Hey everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy, and in today's video we're going to be talking about new technology and how it's actually helping out truck drivers. So as you know, technology is changing every single day. Some of it's kind of scary, some of it's actually really helpful. And today we're going to be talking about the good technology that makes your job much easier as a truck driver. If you're looking to get a CDL license, this is one of the things that is going to affect you as you get into a career. And before you actually start learning about all this technology stuff, you have to actually learn the basics and get your CDL license. And we invite you to come to the best CDL school in the entire country here at Driving Academy. So check out our website, cdldrivingacademy.com, and let's get started with the video. The first thing on our list is actually going to be advanced driver assistance systems. That's going to be the first fledge of technologies that actually help out truck drivers. Now, it's very interesting. Anytime there's new technology, you're going to have two groups of people. Some groups of people are going to be like, oh my God, all this extra computer stuff, these old timers out there, like, why do I need all these extra restrictions? The newer guys are going to be like, wow, this is actually pretty cool. It makes trucking a lot easier and a lot safer. But from the overall vision of it, you have to understand the company's goal is to make sure that their trucks stay safe, and that should be the good driver's goal as well. Because from a company's point of view, as long as the truck keeps moving and is accident free, that truck can actually produce a lot more income for the company. And that also is going to benefit you as well, because a lot of truck drivers actually get paid by the mile. That means when those tires are moving, that's when you can actually get paid. And if you're stuck on an accident or you make a silly mistake or anything like that, you ain't gonna get paid anymore, and it's not fun for anybody. So the two main things that actually are in this sector is going to be collision avoidance systems. So those are going to be the things, you probably have it in some of your cars, where all of a sudden you're getting too close to the vehicle in front of you, or you're getting too close to an obstacle, either forwards or backwards sometimes, and it automatically brakes for you. Or it kind of has these beeping sounds. It's sometimes when I rent cars and I go check out these locations all across the country, all of a sudden I'm driving and this thing is like beeping everywhere. So all it's planning to do is to make sure that you're alert to reduce the actual accidents that do happen. The other one is going to be the lane departure system. So one thing that you have to understand is these tractor trailers can be pretty long, and one little twist of the wheel you might not feel it on the truck, but by the time it comes back to the trailer, it can actually loop pretty well. You want to make sure that you're staying inside your lanes. You're going to have a lot of blind spots driving this tractor trailer. So the lane detection system is actually going to help you stay inside your lane and make sure that you're avoiding all that drowsiness, right? So if all of a sudden you're kind of going into that highway hypnosis, as they call it, you're actually going to be drifting over to the side. That's a way to kind of get you alert and keep you in the lane itself before an actual accident happens. My dad actually told me a story one time when he was driving back in the day, and he actually fell asleep behind the wheel. Thank God nobody got hurt. All of a sudden he woke up and his truck was stopped in a grass field with a bunch of cows. He actually woke up by a mooing sound from a cow itself. So if he had one of these actual lane detection systems, he probably could have stayed in that lane a lot longer, and he would have been able to wake up and to notice, hey, I'm a professional driver, I can't be sleeping behind the wheel, let me pull over to the side and get some rest, so then everybody stays safe. All right, so the next group of technology that actually helps out truck drivers is going to be telematics and fleet management systems. So what does that actually mean? So in simple words, it's going to be real-time tracking. So it actually helps out when the dispatcher knows exactly where the truck is and vice versa. One of the things that truck drivers do not like doing is always giving people updates on where they are, because sometimes there's traffic and it can be stressful at certain situations, but the customer has a certain point when they expect that delivery. And the customer is going to be contacting the dispatcher, and the dispatcher is going to be contacting the truck. So to make everything very simple, a lot of companies out there actually invest in tracking technology. This is the truck, this is on its way, where it's going, this is the ETA, and they can get real lifetime updates. Some of the bigger companies actually give this access to some of their bigger customers, so they don't even have to get the phone call. It just reduces everything and makes communication a lot more simple. The other thing is going to be maintenance alert. So just like on your car that reminds you, hey, time to change the oil, similar types of things are going to be happening in the truck. The more technology that gets put into these trucks, the faster we can actually catch things. Now, once you're a student here at Driving Academy, we're going to show you how to do what's called a pre-trip inspection, which means you're going to be inspecting the entire vehicle inside and out every single day before you actually get started. And that should be your maintenance check. Now, if you're doing that correctly, you should be able to check all the things that the system is going to tell you about, and you should be able to catch it before the system even tells you. But for whatever reason, say you're lazy that day or something was messed up, this is always great second pair of eyes to make sure you're catching problems when they're small, so when they get big, you don't have to spend that big money to fix it. All right, so now the next group is actually going to be entertainment and communication technologies that have been improved for the trucker's life a lot. So when it comes to communication, in the past it was just like CB radio. So there's a guy kind of taking the CB radio out saying 10-4 good buddy, look for the Smoky on I-9 or anything like that. And now it's a lot of hands-free. You can ask Siri, you can ask Alexa sometimes inside the trucks as well. And the coolest things is going to be those AirPods that you see. When it comes to those trucker headphones blow those AirPods completely out of the water when it comes to noise cancellation. I've been on the phone with a lot of different truckers out there, and if they have those special trucker headphones itself, you can't even tell that they're driving the truck. You don't get any of that outside noise because the noise cancellation that they get from that mic coming out here is like second to none. Super, super cool technology, and that just helps the driver stay in communication with the outside world. Because if you're an over-the-road driver, you're gonna be in that truck a long time. So a lot of drivers out there, one of the ways that they actually keep themselves occupied is by having conversations with their friends or with other truck drivers, or just having business conversations itself. They also have a lot more options when it comes to entertainment. So if you have a favorite radio station, you can do streaming services like iHeartRadio and things like that. So no matter where you are in the country, you can be listening to that radio station. Or you can do things like Sirius XM radio. And there's a bunch of other things that you can hook up through Bluetooth that the old-time truck drivers never got used to. They were kind of just putting in CDs, and you had to like the entire CD, or even before that, the actual cassette players. And there's no skipping around on them like this track or anything like that, right? So you have to like everything. Those are the cool technologies when it comes to actual trucking. And the main thing that actually helps you out when it comes to money is going to be the fuel efficiency side of things. So two main technologies that are changing on the fuel efficiency side is going to be the aerodynamics, how they're designing these trucks. You can see this brand new truck concept here, and as you can see, it has a lot more curves, and it actually helps out with fuel efficiency, and also the engine technology that they're doing by adding things like DEF to make sure that the emissions stay low and to kind of increase fuel efficiency itself. Now, trucks have come a long way since the beginning of time, and they're going to continue to change. Hopefully, it's going to help out the trucker, make their job a lot easier, because at the end of the day, you're a professional. And once you actually get your CDL license and you're able to drive one of these trucks, you get to fill a job that has currently an 80,000 driver shortage. So if you're interested in changing your career and getting yourself into a nice stable career, getting yourself a CDL license might be the best option for you and for your entire family. So find us out on our website, cdldrivingacademy.com. Thanks, have a great day. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks.